Hello students, this is Mrs. K. Okay, so we're having a look at unit number 26 again, and the sounds in this unit. I'm just trying to find a whiteboard marker here. Ready to work with you? There it is. The sounds in this unit are the V sound and the W sound. I'm just writing the graphemes for those on my board here. Okay. So these are the sounds that we've been learning in this unit. Okay, and what we're ready to do, we're ready to do exercises 3 and 4. So the first question is to write any other letters that can represent on the grapheme chart. Write one word example for each. So you know how to do this already. You know that you're going to look down your list words. You'll find any other letters that represent the sound, and you'll write those into your grapheme chart. So we can see that over here. You're going to write the sound here, the sounds there, and the word that it represents. So if you can find a word with a V in it, well, I'm just going to have a quick look here and see if I can see any. I can't see any that are different, but maybe you can. Have a good look, see what you can find. So if there are any, you write the sound in the grapheme, part of the grapheme chart, and then you write the example word in the word section there. Moving on to, and obviously you'll do the same in the on the work page. So we've got the 2 pages of work we're working on. We've got to do exercise 3 here. We've got to do exercise 3 over here. We'll look down the words, see if we can find any words there where the W sound is represented differently. It's not represented by our normal W, WH or U. It's represented by something else. If you can find an example of that, then please write the grapheme in on the grapheme section of your grapheme chart and the word in the word section. Okay, number 4, under the V sound. Number 4 says to write the words that are represented by the sound boxes. Read the meanings in the box. Write the words in the sentences. So this exercise shows you sound box, sound box, sound box, sound box, and you need to read the sound, the sound, the sound, the sound, blend them together and make them into a word. So what we have there, we have eyes, advise. What's that word? Okay. That is the first one, advise. Okay, and then do the same again for the second one. Have a look at the way that these are different. What I'll notice, and I'll point out to you now, is that the first sound is the same in each of these 2 words. So there's a word there and then another word there. So we're looking at exercise 4 in unit 26 on the V page. Okay, and we're looking at those sound boxes where they're all lined up, sound box after sound box. That represents a word. Okay, so if you have a look, you'll see the first one is the same in each word. It's The next one is the same. It's D. The next one is the same. It's V in both of those words on both rows. The next one is the same. It's I. And finally, that sound at the end of each of those words is different. In the first case, it is Z. In the second case, it is S. Z or S. Z or S. So then, once you've worked out what those words are and you've written them out, they are in the list. Look at the list to find them. Oh, I'm sorry. No, they're not in the list. So that's, oh, yes, they are. Okay, so those words are definitely in the list. So look at the list, find those words in the list if that helps you. Work out which one goes in which of those spots. Now you've done that, we come to the next tricky bit. The next tricky bit is where you've got to work out which one to use in each sentence. The inventor gave us on how to make our creation work. He was also able to, about how to varnish it, to protect it. I wonder if you'll be able to work out which word goes where. If you have a problem, you could look in your dictionary. Dictionaries are great for this kind of thing. They will really help you to understand which word means which thing. Have a chat with your home tutor and see if that helps you at all as well. Okay, looking at exercise number 4 on the other page, on the W page, number 4, write contractions for the pairs of words in the brackets in the sentences. This is the worst wet weather. And then we've got these words in brackets. We have. I'm going to write them on here. We have. So the question is to write that, those words that are in brackets, write them again, but as a contraction. So a contraction is where we put two words together and we take a part out and we put an apostrophe to help us to know which part we've taken out. So here it is. I'm showing you the first one. Can you do it? Can you do it without me? This is the worst weather had this winter. The sentence with this is the worst winter we have had this winter, but we're going to use one word instead of we have. This is the worst wet weather had this winter. So this is what I've written. I've written we've. This is the worst wet weather we have had this winter. This is the worst wet weather we've had this winter. Okay, so that's a contraction. Now, there's a whole lot of different contractions. In each case, it's taking a one word and another word and putting them together. We take a little part out and pop an apostrophe where that taken out part sits. Okay, I hope you have fun doing those. That's exercise 4 for you in both of those. And we've already done exercise 3, so that's the end of this recording. I will see you soon. We'll do a little more work on our sounds for this week. Bye, everybody.